Hello there, this is Slim Old Ben, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a state of channel thing once a month, but I wanted to get this done before this guy mutes me or deletes his comment or some other thing. But it's like, yeah, this wonderful comment. I used to get a whole bunch more of these when I started in 2007, where just jerks will do all this crap. But it says, I swear, content creators just all spam the same thing before they move on. This is like the 200th video I've seen where someone brings up the plot hole that there shouldn't be that many Xenos in the movie. Yes, we know. We all knew this for decades already. Why are all these creators just spamming this fact over and over? Suddenly in 2025, it's like, yeah. For one, it's not a plot hole. I was just counting the bugs. Like, it has to be like colonists, pretty much, unless there's like the AVPR thing where some of them would give more than one if they're like, having unborn, which would also, whatever though. But either way, it's still, roughly once 157 colonists doom minus the other things. But yeah, either way, I wasn't saying anything about the plot hole thing. There wasn't a plot hole. The full auto waste free doom seeds pretty much is my opinion on that. But yeah, mostly I'll give little hearts because hearts are awkward, but you're the only downvote, Mr. Dude Man, and you're the content creators, in quotation marks, creators. Let's see what you have. You nizomatic dude. You have nothing. You've created nothing. What the heck, dude? What the heck? Or maybe you have a channel elsewhere and you make perfect things. Absolutely perfect. You know what it means to be a real creator. But yeah, these kind of jerks were always doing that early on when I started. And I gave up back then because of them. But I'm not giving up anymore now. And you know what? Thanks to everyone who's actually subbed to me and made this more worthwhile, even though it's still mostly the short form stuff that's actually getting attention, while glorious TikTok is the thing that these jerks are plagiarizing here. And yeah, I know I'm posting short clips like this because it's what actually works. That's the thing with this, is it works. I'd like it if more people would actually go to the things that I have rather than not. I guess someone here decided to actually look at, I started this 0.3, so wow, that's very little still, but more than just a couple seconds at least. That's nice. But I decided to make a second gameplay of Aliens Colonial Marines. My netbook can't handle the fire team game, and I can't afford that at the moment. I've actually run out of money for food, so whatever though. But yeah, it's nice that, for now, even though this watch time isn't counted since it's all from stupid shorts, it is nice people have actually subbed, and it's above that arbitrary limit. It would be nice to be able to afford food for all the work I've done for the last 18 years. But yeah, only 1892 valid watch hours. It was 1896 a couple days ago, so yeah, whatever though. It's all whatever. So yay. But it's nice not to be hidden in entropy anymore. It is funny though that bullies tend to do that more. Like when you have nothing, they just kick you while you're down even more. And they just keep on kicking you because it's like they see you as someone weak that's unable to stand up to them. So curse them. May they all be cursed. Because I'm sick of this crap. Like, it's difficult to get anything done. It's difficult to make anything work. And all these jerks do is make it so it's impossible. And just wanting to give up all the time because what is even the purpose of it? Yeah, it's funny here too. Like, look at this. 323 subs per 1 million views. So, wow. And watch hours, it's exact same pattern. So interesting how that goes. Maybe if I were a pretty woman showing off curves or something, I could get way faster too or something, who knows. But unfortunately I'm just lame old Ben, some ugly old guy now, even though I was always ugly. Whatever though. I hate it though. I've been through this for decades and I just, every rude comment sucks. I mean, for the most part people aren't rude, but some of them just are like, why must you exist? I mean, you're such a good judge of content creators in quotation marks. Yeah, glorious consumer mindset, dude. Wonderful, Karen. But yeah, whatever though. But yeah, it's nice that most aren't jerks anymore. But when I started out, it was just all jerks. And it's just like, what's the purpose in bothering to try anymore? And that's what bullies do, is they make you give up. of course it's not them making you, it's just them being, you know, like argumentum ad nauseum, I believe. Which is pretty much anywhere where there's not just downvoting away opinions. But yeah, it's just logical files, see where a statement is repeated. Okay, no, that's not it. That's something similar to, that's just lying often over and over. So there's another thing where it's just like badgering you until you give up, that kind of crap. But yeah, either way, yay for 24.2 kilowatt hours, while YouTube plagiarizes TikTok and incentivizes only that, pretty much. It's nice to get more than 200 views per day. But yeah, for the most part, it was not that good. Like, this is a more recent spike there. For the most part, like in July, you'll get a spike for a fair bit, and then it'll drop down like crazy. But yay, nice to actually not be hidden anymore for a moment until someone that doesn't like me sees me and throttles me again. Or it would be nice to instead actually be able to earn money for my work and not just that. But yeah, you know, I've tried writing books. I and still have one that I'm working on here, which is also crap still. Everything I do is crap, apparently. I'm not a good enough creator for all that stuff. But, you know, it's just not good enough. Nothing ever is good enough for all the jerks out there whose expert opinion in their own eyes is all that matters. And I don't even... whatever, though. But, yeah. Anyway, for the thingamajig here, where the colonists by count thing, you have a whole bunch that say...
That's what we call a...
that say, like, there's going to be so much with... Oh, let's see here. There's the thing, though. Ripley said this, which is...
It's 6/12/79, signed Burke, Carter J. You sent them out there and you didn't even warn them. Why didn't you warn them, Burke?
Okay, look.
Just like they'll know that you were responsible for the deaths of
157. She could just be reading from the sign, like I wrote in this. And that's what I was really trying to go and find out, just piece that together. Because in this you also have that, basically, which is what...
I don't know, 60, maybe 70 families, do you mind?
Yeah, the corporate jerk there only knows generally that his shake and bake colonies get 60 to 70 families, which the one guy here... Let's see if they haven't blocked me... Where's the thing?
Surgically removed before embryo implantation. Subject Marichek, John J., died during the procedure.
And this guy still hasn't said where he read 162. Feel free to tell me, which book was it? I'd like to know. But yeah, 158 minus 3 so far that I can see. Like, I was only going by fully grown ones here, if only counting drones, minus 1 for the queen and maybe minus 1 for the living facehugger. Yeah, because there was one that was surgically removed and that was the living one. So there's 2 living ones, so presumably maybe the other one was also from a house, and that would make 153 instead. But yeah, it wasn't anything about a plot hole. Like, what the heck, that put ads there, of course. Not that I get paid for anything. But, where the heck? And some random person's crap? What's this? Rougier? Who the heck? Where was it? But yeah, the other popular thing was about the turrets, just showing the turrets, and everyone was like, isn't that wasteful of ammo? Yeah, that's exactly what happened there. Or did it get disappeared? I don't think it got disappeared. Roughnecks, Nukem Rico, Game Over Man. Okay, it's over here. That's the one. But yeah, and there's actually a second event with the sentry turrets that happened after this. This was the first one, and of course it's not loading right, because why would it? But yeah, all the joy. But yeah, they waste like 10 to 50 rounds on each of the things. They're having overlapping firing arcs, so each of those 500 rounds just goes away. And yeah, for this there actually is the plot hole of the ammo counters, but it doesn't really matter. It could just be they accidentally reset it and it shows a count. But Yeah, but either way, if you have full auto, it wastes ammo. It's not a matter of there's more bugs doomed than they had there. It's still, you know, you have full auto. That's wasteful. That's the whole thing of full auto, pretty much. You waste all the freedom seeds. But yeah, let's see if they've already deleted me within this time period. Come on. Nope, still haven't. But you still get my downvote, because curse you. But yeah, this is the kind of crap I gave up for back in 2007 when I first tried. And it's like, would be nice if all my other stuff were actually getting attention rather than just stupid shorts, while everyone has the TikTok ADHD and that's all they really promote, despite saying that it's not. But yeah, still have stuff scheduled out into 2027. Need to keep working on it all. But yeah, for things that I've already posted, that, well, I mean like post daily, especially during summer, my laptop doesn't work very well. Like, it keeps crashing every few minutes, like if I try to play Fallout 3. But it didn't seem to crash while trying to play Aliens Colonial Marines again yet. Not really looking to the stairwell portion with the Discount Hudson guy. But yeah, I have all this scheduled through next year and the start of 2027 that no one will watch either, because all they'll do is watch the TikTok crap. Which, I mean, yeah, it's nice to be able to share things I like and actually get views. And it's so nice it uncounted one of the likes there already. How stupid they count things like dictators count. But yeah, whatever though. Yay, thank you for everyone who subbed. It would be nice if YouTube sucked less and jerks like this wouldn't be that way, but oh well. Yeah, make your own stuff and enjoy people behaving like that to you as well. Whatever though. Nah. Whatever though. Nah. But God bless you those who actually do help and manage to not be jerks to me. Take care and try not go crazy.